Welcome to Easy Way for Education. Guide Victors പ്ലസ് ടു ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ക്ലാസ് 7, 8, 12, 13 എന്നിവയുടെ അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ് ആൻസേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ പ്രസൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് 7ൻ്റെ അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ് ആൻസേഴ്സ്. Question: Identify the metaphors employed in the first 4 stanzas of the poem Any Woman. Answer: The poem abounds with a flurry of metaphors. The speaker compares herself with the pillars of the house, the keystone of the ark, fire upon the hearth, light of love, not of love, etc. Next, class 8 in the assignment answers. Question: The poem Any Woman celebrates the timeless importance of motherhood. Prepare a write-up on the changing roles of mother in a family with reference to the present Indian scenario. Answer: Women are the pioneers of nation. Indian culture attaches great importance to women, comprising half of world's population. The whole burden of childbearing and greater part of child-rearing tasks are carried out by the woman in the family. She is primarily responsible for the child's habit of self-control, orderliness, industriousness, theft or honesty. Her contacts with the children during the most formative period of his development sets up his behavior pattern. She is thus responsible for the maintenance of utmost discipline in the family. She is the first teacher of the child. She transmits social heritage to the child. It is from mother that the child learns the laws of the race, the manner of men, moral code and ideals. The mother, because of her intimate and sustained contact with the child, she is able to discover and nurture child's special traits, aptitudes, and attitudes which subsequently play a key role in the shaping of his personality. As a mother, she is the family health officer. She is very much concerned about the physical well-being of every member of the family. The helpless infant, the sickly child, the adolescent youth, sensation parent. She organizes the home and its activities in such a way so that each member of the family has proper food, adequate sleep, and sufficient recreation. She made the home a place of quiet, comfortable, and appropriate setting for the children through her talent. Besides, she cultivates taste in interior design and arrangement so that the home becomes an inviting, restful, and cheerful place. The mother is a central personality of the home and the family circle. All the members turn to her for sympathy, understanding, and recognition. Woman devotes her time, labor, and thought for the welfare of the members of the family. For the unity of interacting personalities, man provides the temple, woman provides the ceremonies and the atmosphere. The woman performs the role of organizer, administrator, director, recreator, disburser, economist, mother, disciplinarian, teacher, health officer, artist, and a queen in the family at the same time. Apart from it, woman plays a key role in the socio-economic development of the society. Modern education and modern economic life used to compel women more and more to leave the narrow sphere of the family circle and work side by side for the enrichment of society. She can be member of any women's organization and can launch various programs like literacy program. Next, class 12 in the assignment answers. First question: Horagaloo is a dash. അവിടെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫില്ല് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടത്. ആൻസർ: A horagaloo is a stone bench. It helps tired people to sit down and rest for some time so that they can regain their energy. Second question. The travelers blessed the Horrigallo in the village because ഓപ്ഷൻസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, നമ്മൾ ഓപ്ഷൻ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യണം. It provided them a place to rest. It helped them quench their thirst. They would often meet up with old friends. By resting and venting out their worries, they would regain their strength to go on with their remaining journey. ഈ 4 ഓപ്ഷൻസിൽ നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യണം. സോ ഫോർത്ത് ഓപ്ഷനായ ബൈ റെസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആൻഡ് വെൻറ്റിംഗ് ഔട്ട് ദെയർ വെറീസ് ദേ വുഡ് റീഗെയിൻ ദെയർ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ടു ഗോ ഓൺ വിത്ത് ദെയർ റിമൈനിങ് ജേർണി. അതാണ് കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ. Third question. Rewrite the sentence given below by substituting the words in italics without any change in the meaning. Cool water would be kept in earthen pots near the bench. ഇതാണ് സെൻറ്റൻസ്. ആൻസർ: cold water would be kept in mud pots close the bench. Fourth question. Identify the figures of speech used in the sentence. The banyan tree was like a massive umbrella with its branches providing shade and succor to the travelers. Answer: simile. Fifth question. Why did grandfather love to spend hours every day sitting under the tree? Answer: grandfather knew that just like a Horrigaloo that helps people unburden themselves, an empathetic listener can help people unburden their worries and problems by simply listening to them. He knew that it was essential in any journey. He was becoming a Horrigaloo for the villagers by listening to them. Sixth question. Horrigaloo gives everyone opportunity to regain their strength. What does the author try to indicate here? Answer: a man carrying a heavy load gets tired on the way. He needs a Horrigaloo to unburden himself and regain his strength to continue the journey. Just like that, people are carrying mental and emotional burdens. An empathetic listener can help them to unburden themselves and regain their strength to continue their journey of life. Next, class 13, the assignment answers. First question. How did Ratna remind the author of the old stone bench? Answer: Ratna told the author that just by listening to the troubles and worries of her colleagues, she was relieving their burden short while. This would give them strength to pick themselves up and carry on with their journey. This was exactly what her grandfather was doing back in the village. He too had told her the same thing. So Ratna reminded the author of her own grandfather. Second question. List the qualities of a good listener. Answer: patience, sympathy, non-judgmental attitude, ability to keep secrets. Question. Can we relate grandfather and Ratna to a Horrigaloo? Why? Answer: a Horrigaloo is a stone bench. It used to be a common sight on every country road in the past. But today, with all the transport facilities available, they have become outdated. People carrying heavy loads on their heads would unload them on the Horrigaloo and sit on it to take rest. After taking some rest, they would regain their strength and continue their journey. Like physical Horrigaloos, people need emotional Horrigaloos as well. We all go through troubles and worries at the same point in our lives. In those moments, we need somebody to rely on for support. Such a person is taking the role of a Horrigaloo. In the story, we see two human Horrigaloos. The grandfather used to sit on the Horrigaloo, listening to the problems of the villagers. In the modern context, we see Ratna, a clerk in Mumbai office, listening to the troubles of her colleagues during lunch breaks. Both of them are doing a much needed social service. People often do not need expert advice to regain their confidence. They just need an empathetic listener. Human horrigalloes are increasingly becoming necessary in the present world. People are busier and they have less opportunities to socialize and make friends. People have become more selfish, and the number of people who are ready to listen to others is shrinking. Like the real horrigalloes, human horrigalloes are also disappearing fast. But actually, we need more of them. We can also become horrigalloes to each other. Question: Imagine yourself to be Nomita and narrate your problems to Ratna in about 75 words. Answer: Hello Ratna, I'm Nomita. I'm a little upset about what happened at home yesterday. My husband Ajit belongs to a rich joint family. We live there with more than 50 family members. Unfortunately, I come from a poor family. My widowed mother writes letters to me seeking financial help once in a while. My husband has an ugly habit of opening my letters. For that matter, he even hides my letter. Yesterday, I came across on such letter in his pocket. He had kept it from me deliberately. It was my mother's letter seeking immediate help. When I confronted him, he said that he would do it again and I would not be able to do anything. This was humiliating. As I have no income of my own, I have to depend on him for money. He is questioning my self esteem. In a fit of anger, I tried to set fire to my sari. He got panicked and put out the fire. But I'm unable to share this to anyone at home. I can't even tell my own mother. Back in my village, everybody thinks that I'm living like a princess and my husband is a large hearted man. I'm keeping all worries to myself. I needed somebody to share this. Thank you very much for patiently listening to me. Your mere presence gives me some confidence. You don't look at me with judgmental attitude. After telling you this, I get some relief. Thank you for sparing your time for me. Thanks again. ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോ. പിന്നെ ഈ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടമായ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാനും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. പിന്നെ ഈ വീഡിയോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയാൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സുമായി ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.